welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to a brand new pink nail color. I will give you guys the deets on the lip gloss and the nails shortly because we're all quarantined, right? So that means we're spending a lot of time on the internet. We are rediscovering and we're also discovering. So I've been discovering a lot of new products. So I will get into that tea. If you are new here, I would love for you to join my fierce and fabulous family where we keep it real, we keep it cute, or we put it on mute. So, as you guys can see from the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about flight attendant life. I'm going to be giving you guys an update because if you follow me on Instagram, then you've got a little bit of the tea. So let's get into it, girl. I'm a flight attendant here in New York City for a major airline. I've been flying for 5 years and a couple of months, okay? A little senior mama status, or so I thought, right? We'll talk about that. So things have been going great. It's been life-changing. I earned my wings. I inspired other people to earn their wings. And then Miss Coronavirus came through. Miss Rona came through and said, you know what? I'm gonna stop the show. And the future of aviation is now in Miss Corona's hands. Let's just call that what it is. So if you guys have watched my video about how New Yorkers are handling coronavirus, then you guys know that I said I have asthma and I'm not flying. So originally the company that I work for offered a 30-day leave for the month of April, and I was like, you know what, right away jumped on that. So I was like, at least I know I'm safe from flying for the month of April. So then it's been gradual, right? Like, this is uncharted waters. We've never dealt with this, and it's just one of those things that, like, you take it in strides and you just kind of like go with the flow. So it got worse, especially here in New York City. I mean, our numbers were really high, where there were like 700 plus people dying per day. God bless their souls and their families. Then, you know, now we're kind of, the numbers are going down, but these are still bodies. These are lives being lost. Even the numbers that were reported today, like over 400 and something people passed yesterday. So they like keep updating the numbers each day. So I say all of that to say that each company, whether it's an airline or another company, is like, okay, what are we gonna do, right? So when it comes to the airlines, people are not flying the way that they used to. And the company that I work for, there's always a new email. There's always things changing. And it's like, the real deal is they're like, hey, y'all, listen, I'm gonna sum it up for y'all. People ain't flying. Okay, people are listening to what their governors are telling them. They're staying in the house, and here's a leave for you. You can take a leave of 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year, okay? And you should have your job when you come back, but we're gonna let you know about that. So that is just a summary, because I feel like y'all probably felt that, right? So when the leaves were offered, I was like, okay, well, 3-month leave would put me at July 31st. Then I was like, let me think about a 6-month leave. So that would put me at October 31st. I didn't want to go into a 9-month leave because I have pre-scheduled vacation that rolls into that 9 months anyway. So I'm like, you know what? I am a person, I watch every press conference, I watch every briefing from our governor, our mayor, and I read the, you know, the stimulus bill and so on and so forth, all that good stuff. And I know that it basically puts the airlines in a safe space until September 30th. My leave actually ends October 31st. So why put myself back on an airplane if I'm gonna know the real deal? A flight attendant, let me know, appeal. Like, I'm gonna know what's what, hopefully by September 30th, right? Things are not getting better, they're getting worse. So I opted for a 6-month leave, and I'm out until October 31st, and I may have a November schedule, or I may be furloughed come November. I may not have my career as a flight attendant. I don't know, but what I do know is God has never leaving me nor forsaken me, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. When one door closes, another door opens. I am just going to be smart about my actions in the meantime. And I suggest that if you are a flight attendant, I would highly suggest that you do the same. Because like I was telling y'all about that little seniority, I've been flying for 5 years, y'all. I am 18,000 seniority. There are like, I think we have like 20, almost 26,000 flight attendants. That's nothing. There are not enough flights, then you simply cannot have 26,000 flight attendants. Like, that just is what it is. So I'm just being very real with myself, and I'm just trusting and believing in God, but I'm also not just putting it all on God. I'm like, you know what, girl, be smart. So that's what I'm doing in the meantime, in between time. And I'm also just really enjoying my home. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my future wife. I'm enjoying my puppy, who, I mean, she'll be 2 years old this year, but like, she'll always be a puppy to me because, I don't know, she's a toy poodle. She's 7 pounds, 7.2. But either way, like, I'm looking forward to the summer. We're gonna set up our backyard. I'm gonna have the pool. We're gonna be grilling. We're still gonna be home, because even though, like, I saw that Georgia was reopening their governor, I'm not even gonna say his name because I don't want to give him that much energy, but it's so selfish and it's so stupid. I don't care if outside reopens. Your girl is staying home, okay? Slightly and politely. So that's where things are. You know, there are a lot of flight attendants who did not take leave, so God bless those who are still in the skies. Please do be as safe as possible. There are some flight attendants who took 3 months. Myself, I took 6 months. There are people who took 9 months, people who took a year, and that just kind of, that's where we are. But if there's one thing that I know about flight attendants, I know that we are resilient. So I know that this is like a very difficult time for so many of us, but I want you guys to know that, like, whether you're a flight attendant hopeful, or you were in training and you got pulled, or you're on the line and you've you know, you've decided to take a leave, or you know, maybe the company that you work for has already furloughed you, just know that, like, you're a tenacious individual. Like, you embody qualities that, like, you know, they chose you and they hired you for a reason. Just don't give up. Like, I know these times are hard. Like, not everyone is living in a house like myself. Like, y'all don't forget, I used to live in Harlem. We were living in a studio, so I'm grateful that I'm not in such a small space now, especially here in New York City with so many people having, you know, the virus and stuff like that, and just the close quarters. But I know that, like, you know, some people are in apartments and it's hard, but just, I would say, give yourself a routine, and also give yourself those down days. So like myself, I've been doing a lot of projects and things that I'm working on, and I give myself time to work on those things, and then I also give myself downtime. I'm also being, like, very disciplined with myself. I know a lot of people are like drinking and, you know, whatever you got to do to get through. No judgment here, honey. This is Planet Fitness judgment free zone. But don't allow those things to take over who you are. Don't lose yourself. And on my Instagram, I talk about that as well. So I still get up at least 3 out of 7 days and I work out. I need to make that like 4 or 5 days because I don't really need that many off days. And even if you don't have like workout equipment, there are so many videos on YouTube that do not require exercise equipment. Also, there is the Focus T25, there's Insanity. All of those are using your own body weight to get it done. So don't make excuses. And what I've been doing for myself is, like, if I'm gonna have a drink, I have to earn that drink. I can't just go and make a drink and just throw it back and be like, yes, girl, margarita by the liter. If you guys have seen my Instagram stories, especially in the summer, I love rosé, I love champagne. Like, that's my thing. Like, I'm like a rosé champagne kind of girl. I don't really like hard liquor. If I'm gonna have anything, it's typically that, you know, in the wine family. And I earn those drinks. I don't just go pouring because I'm stressed, because there are other ways to handle stress. To each his own, but I'm saying this because I share a lot on my Instagram and I get so many messages from people and they're like, you know what, like, you're motivating me, thank you. I was laying in the bed, I just got out the bed, I'm not gonna go, you know, throw those drinks back or whatever. And I'm just saying, like, I'm now sharing that with my YouTube family because not everybody's on Instagram. You know, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, like, don't lose yourself and just create, like, if you're home, if you're stuck at home, you know, if you have kids, enjoy your kids. Like, this has never happened. I'm definitely enjoying my fiance being home because I love her so much. Like, you know, she's an attorney, so typically, like, when she's at the office, she's gone all the time, like all day, you know, like normal work day. But it's like I'm home, she's not, so she's here, and it's just I'm trying to see the positive in all of this, and also being very, very safe. You know, ordering the groceries online, or if we go out for stuff, we are the first people at the store. When we get home, you know, we cleanse everything before it comes into our house. We wear a certain outfit to the store, kind of like a onesie that you put over your regular clothes. Strip out of that onesie, leave that onesie there, wear the sunglasses or some sort of eye protectant, the mask, double layer mask, gloves, all that, hand sanitizer, like the whole works. But you guys know, you guys have seen it on TV, you know what people are doing. Anyway, I just wanted to pop in because I have not posted on YouTube in a few weeks. I will be more active here. I got some hair reviews coming up, and I know a lot of people hated my blonde wig, but like, you get one life, like YOLO. I mean, you don't have to like somebody's hair, but like you will respect it, okay? I actually liked the blonde color on me. I did not like how stringy the hair was, but it also was synthetic. It wasn't human hair, so go figure. But today's nail color is actually from D&D. So if you guys know D&D, you go to the nail salon and they have like the little duo. It's like the regular one and then the gel. So this is number 496, Bellet Slipper. It's not ballet slipper, it's bellet, or let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And then today's lip gloss, I have the brown lip liner on from MAC Chestnut, and then I have on the Rihanna Fenty Sweet Mouth. I really, really love this, and Sephora's actually having a sale now too, you guys. So also, I should have a review coming up soon. I'm gonna be working with a nail company, so I should have a fun nail video coming whenever that can actually get delivered. But yeah, so they're sending me some stuff, so I'll be doing a nail video soon. All right, you guys, well, that is all I have for today's video. So in the meantime, in between time, until you guys see me again, make sure you continue to stay beautiful, let your light shine, let nothing or no one stop you from growing, glowing, and staying safe.